I'm liking the shop music already. And here we go. Welcome to IKEA with an E. Couldn't possibly sound like any other brand names that may exist. There it is, the great IKEA. Oh, oh! Cafeteria. We've done it. Hey, what are these? Hot dog. Eat. How do I eat? F to pick up. E to interact. I read it like as I was scrolling through, and it was just like, yes, that is exactly what I need right now. Oh god. Oh dear. I thought the wall would help me here. Ah. I don't know if there's a bed recipe, so I think that eventually what we're going to have to do is push out the base a little bit, so that it encompasses a room with a bed in it, something like this. If we could have this as a bedroom, we barricade up that entrance. Oh, this could work really well actually. Let's do that. Yeah, and now we've got a bedroom. Brilliant. Happy about that. Look at this. It goes on and on and on and on, and we just lost one over there. We're gonna have to build up our defenses a little bit better today to kind of survive the onslaught. What the hell is that? Whoa! This is good. Look at this one. This is a wall and a half. This is much better defenses. Oh! That's so many! That's the best trap I've ever made! They broke through the side. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what, we'll put the third one down as well. We'll really spike it up. Oh yeah, that's nasty. Boom. Coming to a Burger King near you. We've got a good, solid foundation of a base going on, and in the next episode, I hope that we can kind of spend the time really trying to escape this place now, looking for the exit, using the keys that we've collected over the duration of this to finally kind of get out, escape. All right, everyone. We've been through a lot here in the endless superstore that is the infinite IKEA. But I think it's finally time that we try to face reality of our situation. We've been stuck here for far too long. This isn't a happy place. This isn't a holiday retreat. We are inside an evil entity, an endless entity, full of things that wish to kill us, do us harm. So it's in our best interests that we try to find a way out of here. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to gather our things, everything that we could possibly need for this journey. Food, weapons, materials, you name it. And we're going to really try to find the exit door on this place. I think that's probably the best course of action. But before we go, we'll have one quick stop around the base, just to kind of view our accomplishments, see what we've achieved over the course of our journey. And really, what it comes down to is we've just achieved a massive pile of bodies. You know? When we come out, we will be able to tell stories of the many staff members that tried in all their might to get us, to kill us. But it just wasn't enough. We outsmarted them. We got them stuck. Ooh. As I was saying, we outsmarted them. We killed them all. And there was nothing they could do to stop us. They just keep piling up. And piling up. And this is getting worse. But that's all great. So, we're going to pick basically, because we're in quite a fortunate situation where we found the edge of the store. It means that we can quite literally just take one of these walls and begin to move. And then, if we want to find our way back, it's quite simple. We just follow the wall back in the opposite direction. So I'm going to go all the way up until nighttime. So it's 12 o'clock now. That gives us about 9 hours. Or it closes at 10, right? So 10 hours that we can just begin to go and do this. We've got so much food. It's time. Let's go. Epic journey. It begins. I'm so excited. Oh, we can probably take some darts as well. And all the while, our never-ending traps will just be constantly gaining us XP. Perfect. You know, we've really got ourselves just a happy situation here in the store. And I'm glad for it. It's good stuff. So really what we kind of we need to work out is whether the door is static in this world or whether it randomly appears and disappears as the lore would suggest. That's great. We've got another key. So if we find the door, we really just need to go for it because there's a chance that it will just disappear. We also need to know if, like, because there's little tunnels that occasionally appear in the side here that link up with all the other stuff. That's where we found those pallets. So this might not be the edge of the map, although I'm hoping it is. But we might just happen to find a tunnel in a second, and then it'd be like, oh, the store is so much bigger than we thought. Look at these keys. It's like the game wants us to go. They're like, God damn it, you've killed so many of my kind. Just get out. We don't want you anymore. You're a monster. God, look at this. We've just found like 3 keys on our journey. That's great. So we found another edge. How strange is that? There are different tile sets that you can pick. I think I mentioned this in episode 1 of this series, where you can pick a slightly larger IKEA store or a slightly smaller one, because as much as we would like to have a realistic infinite IKEA, well, video games can only be so big. Well, I guess you could do some form of like weird procedural generation thing where you generate like a tile, fill it full of some furniture, and just kind of make like loads of little random seeds every now and then. That would work. But that's not what this game did. They did it so that they generate a huge map. Oh my god, it's key heaven today. Oh, is that another one? Whoa! Then we're gonna get to the door and it's gonna be like it was in Wilson's Heart, where we got given about 600 keys and it was like, which one opens the door? We're gonna have to fight off waves and waves of staff members before we get to that point. Getting back will be a problem. So, because we're going hard on this, I'm gonna turn back only once it's hit night. And even then, I don't even know if it's worth it. We've hit another edge. Is that just how small this store is? It's so weird because when I've been walking around it during our sessions, it really does look like it's infinite. But I guess I'm like a fly. I just happen to go in a square all the time. And I've been running in circles for so long that I didn't really appreciate just how small the, quote, infinite IKEA really is. There's got to be one of these little, like, halfway tunnels at some point that open up into a slightly larger area. That would be my guess. It's just nice to see, like, a lack of staff members as well. There's barely anyone here. It's so quiet. It's like when we first began the game, when all was quiet, no staff members in sight. Ooh, calm. So as this game's in early access, we probably have to assume that the ending isn't... Oh my god, another key. It's not going to be as sort of hallelujah as we want it to be. I'm pretty sure if we get to the exit and we open the door, there's not going to be a cutscene, there's not going to be people waiting for us, no one's going to celebrate our victory. It will just kind of take us back to the main menu and be like, yeah, you did it. And that's about it. So as long as everyone gets their hopes up for that, we'll be a-okay. Or doesn't get their hopes up, because it's going to be a letdown. I'll tell you that now. Maybe I can add some confetti, although that's asking a lot. I also haven't considered the possibility that the door might not spawn on the walls. Maybe the door can spawn randomly, like here, for instance. And it's like one of those weird portal doors that don't necessarily take you out. Or they don't look like they take you out, but they do. Oh, what happened here? Oh! Did we just go completely full circle? What? No, 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 you can't do this to me. What? I must have gone wrong somewhere. Oh, I guess we're staying here the night then. We'll have to find out the next night. That blows me away. What? Okay. Yeah, there must have been a tunnel pass through that we missed. Because we found those pallets before. I refuse to believe that. It's insanity. Alright, well, we'll climb the stack of dead bodies. Just for fun. Oh god, I might get stuck. Ooh. Good. Apparently you can break these. I don't know why. I mean, I guess you do it so that you get rid of all the evidence of the dead bodies so that the staff members don't come near you. But that was a lot of effort and a lot of our axe resources, and it didn't give us anything. You know, we don't get to craft like flesh effigies like we do in the forest. So I like seeing the dead bodies anyway. Not because I'm like disgusting and sick, because, well, that would be bad. Definitely bad. But, you know, it's a measure of how far we have come. And I hope that makes sense. And I don't just look like a psychopath. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, so we got this little like path through here. And this just looks a lot bigger than what we've just walked. So I feel like we went wrong somewhere. Which wasn't very good, but that's fine. We're stuck up on food. We'll just pretend like tomorrow's the day that we're setting off. It was just a warm-up run, just scouting the area. Maybe I'll just like pick a direction straight through the infinite IKEA until we hit a wall that way. Maybe that's the best solution. All right, off to bed. Off to bed. Get my little IKEA pajamas on. My little IKEA nightcap. Tuck into my lack of crates. Where have they gone? Look, it put some of the furniture back as well. Maybe this... No, because the electric wire was there. I was going to say maybe the it didn't load all of it, but no, it looks like it just kind of bugged out a little bit. Oh well. It's a good job we're leaving, I guess. We're not going to have a base for much longer. Do 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 do. Whoa! Everyone just died. What? 300 XP. What a night that was. Getting our like super Minecraft XP farm going. Look at this. Look at these keys. Got meatballs absolutely stuffed down our pockets. Yum yum yum. Ignore the bit of fluff on that one. So, today's job. Oh, shall I? There you go. Here's the light for you that everyone wishes they have so much. A couple of people still said that it's dark, and if you watch this on a mobile phone, it's typically a lot darker than it would be on something like a computer or maybe a tablet, because you have the auto brightness settings, so it tends to adjust based on the light condition that you're in, just to kind of optimize it so that you don't get eye strain. Which means that it is often darker than usual. What's this? Makes you run 25% after taking damage. Now, we're not going to take damage. I've gone ahead and maxed out the health as well, just before I hit record. So we've now got both max health and max regeneration. We don't really need to break any more materials. We don't need glasses, unless we could get it for the fun of just like scouting out the door. That could be funny. I'm here for zoom because it's funny. And then we can get the rest on saturation. Tasty food. Good. Good. So I should be able to zoom now. Zoom by holding Z. Is that it? No longer do I have to do it post-edit. I can just be like, what is that? Ah, this is great, actually. Yes. Look over there. What's he doing? Oh, we took damage. You okay? They instantly, like, run over to this trap when they get hurt. I don't know why. They're like, oh, my legs... Yeah, see? He just did it. They're like, oh, I must go, like, find the rest of the death trap. This guy will do the same. He'll go trip on this. Oh, no, he's not. He wants to be dead. We'll lead him to it. Ah! Can't. Yep. Oh, I think he broke it, though. That's not good. Over here. Come on. Ooh, we're still going, though. Ow. Ooh. Ooh, the wire, the wire. We'll take him to the wire. Yeah, that deals so much damage. Did they get more legs than... I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. We're inside an SCP, you can't question these things, they just happen. The unexplainable becomes reality when you start meddling with the SCP universe. So, I'm going this way. I'm going this way until we hit a wall. I was tempted to go to the bit where we found the pallets and then go through there, but that might confuse me and I might get lost forever, which is a very big danger. So we're just going to go this way until we hit the wall, which may or may not have been the wall that we've already found before. Yeah, you see, we're about to hit another cafeteria by the looks of things. Yeah, so there's definitely some weird, warpy shenanigans going on. Maybe it does do the tile thing, like I said. That would be insane. So every single time we go on an adventure, the IKEA just looks different. Oh my god, no. Please. That's too much for my brain to handle. No, okay, we found the edge again. And this looks familiar. I say it looks familiar, I mean, it's just the same furniture that we've seen the entire series, so realistically, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everything looks the same. That's the point. Everything looks the same. Let me get the zoom on. Everything looks the same. Ah! Like that. Is that another key? Oh, I don't care. We got like 20. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Is this it? Is this it? Look at the glow. Let me get a snapshot of that. Ready? Ah! Ah! We did it! Oh God. Oh, I'm kind of emotional. We've been through so much. All right, everybody, hold on to your hats. We're gonna try these keys. Oh no. Here we go. E. Key doesn't work. I have to find another one. Oh, we knew this day would come. We've stocked up. E. The key works. I can finally get out of here. We're going. You escaped the store. You survived for 11 days and killed 58 staff members. 58? Was that manually or from the traps? I feel like we killed way more than that. I suppose if you stacked 58 staff members on top of each other, then it would do that. But my God, we've done it. And this was the lackluster screen that I was talking about. A free play mode as well as persistent in-game rewards are planned. Except they're not planned because the developer has since given up with the game. So there we go. That was abrupt. I should have expected this, but there you go. So that was SCP-3008 Lone Survivor. Everyone has been absolutely loving this series from the moment we started to the moment we ended. You know what? I'm just going to run around while I talk. Yeah, look, map size. If I click huge, it would be like even bigger. Furniture walls mode. Should we pick without furniture? Oh no, just see what happens. Yeah, people have absolutely, like, from the SCP-Labrat series into the SCP-3008 series, everyone's been super on board with it, and that's absolutely fantastic. It's been great diving into the SCP Foundation for sure. So, I put it to you, I have, like, various SCP games on my radar, and I know that there is also the new SCP-3008 game planned on the Steam store, as you well know. It's the one that's called, oh my God, I can't remember. I can't remember. But yeah, it's on Steam. There's a new SCP game coming out, and SCP-3008 game coming out, and that also includes multiplayer, so that'd be pretty cool. Let's see if I can get someone on board for that, if we can. Oh, so this takes furniture off the sides, which basically means that we can't glitch and become a ghost. That's quite good. So yes, if you have any suggestions for future SCP games that you think would make sense with the current series that we have done so far, or you just think that it would be cool to explore some of those, then please feel free to let me know down in the comments below. On top of that, it would be interesting to know, like, do you, like, a lot of you seem to enjoy the series and you follow along with the series, but there are also a couple of, like, shorter one-shot SCP games that we can do. Some of them are a bit memey, but others are quite good as well. I think there's one, like, based on a box of tissues, and it lasts maybe like 15 to 20 minutes. So maybe a couple of those would be good as, like, fillers in between long series. I think that could be quite good, actually. But again, let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. That makes sense. Ooh, a couple of other things just to add completeness to the series. So in the last episode, we saw a drone fly overhead, and that freaked me out a lot. I thought they were bringing in the Apache attack helicopters. Turns out that a lot of you have said that that was a drone sent in by the SCP Foundation to scout out the infinite IKEA. And that makes a lot of sense. I think that's plausible. So I completely agree with you. And some of them said that if you follow those drones, it might even lead to the exit. It might show you the way out. And that would be quite nice if they came specifically to come and find some survivors and lead you out. It shows that maybe the SCP Foundation isn't always hell-bent on doing the most extreme thing possible. They do help people out, you know? They're not all entirely just like, we're containing SCPs and we're blowing up anyone who gets in our way. Kind of mentality that, at least it's like in my head. I don't know if anyone else shares that opinion. So yeah, I don't know why I'm picking up recipes. There we go. And the other thing is, now that the SCP-3008 series is coming to its conclusion, I can move back into SCP-Labrat to clean up that series. So the Gate B endings are out, as I mentioned in the last episode, and also I've just been holding off for a couple of extra bug fixes as well, and they've added a bunch more SCPs. There's probably about 4 new SCPs, and a couple of them have also been fixed, so there's quite a lot more to kind of go back and explore. So it'll be good to get back into that, and that will hopefully, you know, it's not all over for the SCP Foundation. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. We've finished with this one, but we are going to be moving back into SCP-Labrat, back into Containment Breach, and then into some more series, bigger, better things. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. So, until our next SCP journey, goodbye!